Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back. Today we're going to be continuing with our series explaining chapters from IB Business Management. Today we're finishing up chapter 4.5, which are the 4Ps. It's been a little bit of a road to get here. I've done 3 videos explaining the first 3 Ps because I wanted to do different videos, separately for each P. But this final P is place. All right. And place, this is a bit of a counterintuitive one, but once you have it explained to you, very understandable. So this will be a nice and quick video. Place. When you think of place, it's actually a frequent question on IB Business exams of what is the difference between place and location, because they seem the same. But in the context of business, all right, and this is very important, location refers to where the factories are for business. Okay, that's something separate. We'll discuss that in other chapters. Place is how a product reaches its end user or customer from a manufacturer. This is also known as a distribution channel. All right, a distribution channel. This is the method of transport of a product from the manufacturer to the customer. That's what place actually means. So when you get to an exam, stick with that. That is what you really need to remember. I'm going to give you guys a bit more information, but when you get to the exam and they ask you what place is, have that there. It's the distribution channel. It's not the location. It's not the place. It's not beliefs. It's the distribution channel. All right, so remember that, guys. Anyway, getting into a bit more details. So distribution channels. There are a few types of distribution channels, all right? There's 0 level, 1 level, and 2 level. So 0 level means, an example of this is Apple, all right? Apple manufactures iPhones and they sell them directly to you. When you go to buy an iPhone, you buy it from an Apple store and Apple's control that whole process. Now, we're just talking manufacturer up until the purchasing process. So the raw materials come from a separate company. And in fact, in the US, for example, monopolies, which means you control everything from the raw materials up to the selling, that's illegal. You have to have a separate part of the process. But we're talking manufacturers to the retail. So zero level means one company is doing all of it. 1 level means that you have one manufacturer and one retailer. The manufacturer sells it to retail, the retailer sells it to you. 2 level means a manufacturer sells it to a warehouse to the retailer, and retailer to you. So there's 2 levels in between you and the manufacturer. That's all. Intermediaries, there are a variety of intermediaries. They're wholesalers. So they buy in bulk and then they sell to retailers. So these would be kind of warehouses, as I was describing. So part of the 2 level distribution. All right. Then we have direct agents. These are people who have exclusive rights to a product in a territory and act on behalf of either the buyer or the seller. So they're not any individual one, but they're part of this intermediary group. They would count as, retailers or warehouses. All right. So they're kind of just like middle parts, and they have exclusive rights to the product. Finally, retailers, who are the ones that they buy it from a manufacturer and sell it to you. Or if it's a 0 level distribution organization, then the retailer is part of the manufacturer. And so it's more seamless. Then the final point is distribution strategy, which is normally businesses will use multi-channel distribution strategies. So they're not just going to have one retailer or one way of getting the product to you. For instance, we take the case of Coke. Coke doesn't just sell your product, and they don't sell it one way. They have them in restaurants, they have them in candy stores, they have them in all kinds of stores. So they have a multi-channel distribution to get them to the customer. This gives them more versatility, and if one of the channels gets interrupted for whatever reason, or if their agreement breaks down with one of their distribution channels, they have other options. And that's it, guys. That is the end of this chapter. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hope it has served all of you. If you have any questions, do leave them down below. I'm more than happy to answer. And with that, thank you for watching, and best of luck in the rest of your studies.